Here's Thompson.
Timeout, timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Castle. Back to Thompson. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Fox, that's good.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really has upgraded that three-point stroke.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He'd say they're going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Number two.
Thompson in the post. Smith outside. Fires the three. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Oh, swiped away. And the Suns pushing it up now. Durant with the bucket.
A nice rhythm jump shot from Kevin Durant. How many of those do you think he's taken in his lifetime?
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Greg.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, you allow him a path to the cup, look out.
Thompson right side. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
But that shit should not say open, bro.
Got 9.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Booker. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, inside against good defense, Booker with a nice adjustment takes care of business.
Here's Thompson. Iguodaro grabs a miss. Here's Durant. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Out of bounds. Will go to the Suns.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Suns. On the take. And it's Fox with the jam.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Out to the wing. He shoots it. Again, the Suns good for 2.
I just love the ball move.
Rockets trail by 6. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-5 run. And it's Fox penetrating. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
The fadeaway. And he can't bank that one in.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
The Rockets, 17.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
A A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey Brian, Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. To the paint. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Goes up on the wing. And he gets the bucket. And the Suns lead by 3.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Right side O'Neal. Wide open look. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Now Booker. He has 7. Six on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And
What did he
there's a
cut for though?
violation. Rockets trail by 3. Right side Paul. And that one's long. Wiggins looking around. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Wiggins got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Paul. Pass to Vassell. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Houston making some changes. Here's Durant. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Durant's got 9.
Now forget the analytics. If KD's shooting it, I'll take it all day.
Here's Thompson.
Man, I'm
Now shooting 5 of
tight
10
rope.
and looking sharp.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Castle. Smith outside. Outside Eason. Şengün, the open look. And the Rockets tack on 2 more. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Phoenix leading by 4. Here's Iguodala. That shot is off. Good D by Şengün. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Here's Castle. This one for 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Deflects the pass. Here's Iguodala. Defended by Şengün. Lets the 3 fly. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Oh, and the jam! By Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
The kick to Durant. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Durant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Şengün.
finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
And here's Fox. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Oh, okay then.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Durant for three. It's hauled in by Houston. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Thompson scanning the floor. Durant pulls it in.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Both teams deciding to change it up. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Paul. Oh, a special move before that shot. Paul's got his first points of the night.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix Doors.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
The kick out to Paul. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Going inside, and Booker pulls it down. The Suns lead by 10. No good. Got it up. Unable to get that one. Kevin Durant has been
I'm about to
leading the
post the
charge
CP3
for Phoenix,
up.
helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Thompson. There's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. Outside Booker. For 3. It doesn't go for him. Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Over to the wing. Pass to Springer. And here's Booker. Out left to the wing. Outside Durant. Offline with a 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now here's Smith. Back to Thompson. Into the lane. The shot no good. The Suns lead by 8. Left side Booker. Thompson with a steal. All alone on the break. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And the timeout call by Mike Budenholzer. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you, how about the playmaking from Kevin Durant? On time and on target with the pass.
Here's Thompson, and it's in there. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Iguodala. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty...
Oh!
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Shot from the wing. And another basket for Phoenix.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Thompson attacking. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
And it's Fox missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Castle. Thompson with it. He's covered by Fox. Oh, and the jam by
Bro, they just gonna let that nigga dunk.
You know, inside is
Damn.
where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Nigga ain't doing nothing but running and dunking.
Call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Suns making a switch here. The Suns lead by 4. Fox right side. Outside for Booker. Outside Tucker. And here's Fox. 9 points in the game. And it's good for 2.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
.149 left in the third. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Şengün. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Here's Paul. Can't connect from short range. The Suns lead by 9. Fox with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Wiggins outside. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Back to Fox. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
The drive by Brooks. 4-3. Another shot. And it's Collins laying it in.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Kicks it out to Collins. Oh, it's stolen by
job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
That will help them. Now is the time to get aggressive. They need to keep feeding him the ball and let him go to work.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Fires for three. On target from range. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
Well, how about being on the other end of a nice pass? Chris Paul usually sets guys. That time he is set.
Back to Fox. Pass to Tucker. Takes a three. That shot missing. And so it's Phoenix.
Come on, PJ
leading
Bit.
by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency.
The Rockets 57.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Suns lead by 6. Booker for three. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
The three from Thompson. Nails it from three. Thompson's got 34.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Right side Durant. That shot, no good. Eason with some nice D. Rockets trail by 6. On the wing, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And that one's good. Iguodaro.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Thompson outside. Here he goes. And they'll get another chance. Here's Castle.
Man, why they call a foul right there, bro?
Contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Why is that a foul, bro?
Talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Pass to Springer. Now Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Iguodaro. Fires high post. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Lets it go from deep. Springer misses. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Oh, and the jam by
They just be letting that nigga dunk, bro.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Phoenix making a switch here.
Oh, that
In
shit.
with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I don't know.
Last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot.
Oh, but I thought D-Book was at point guard.
Fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you. Here's Eason to take the lead. The Suns leading. Here's Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
They set a pick. Booker for three. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Thompson using his post moves to
That
get
bitch just shot a float a bit.
Thompson's got 42 in the game.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Iguodaro, no good. The Rockets trail. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Thompson fires from way outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Hawks outside. Down low. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
On defense, the Suns.
Hmm.
They lead by 4.
His hang time on the rim. Puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Durant. Pass to Iguodaro. Outside Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. No luck on that one. Good D by Şengün. Here's Thompson. Outside Eason. Şengün in the post. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter here. Fox goes in. Fox lightning quick on the drive.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Pass to Smith. Şengün with it. To the wing on the left. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Fox.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Inside. Iguodaro. Tipped away. Easton with a steal. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Give me one.
First free throw is
Nope.
good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And what I like about
But made
Thompson,
both of them old.
along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game. Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And it's Houston's ball. The basket drops.
Bro, what?
Fouled on the shot. One free throw.
Bro, this nigga a man, boy.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Oh, as big a free throw as you can make. Now they need a stop to send it to OT.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Fox. Now here's Booker. Defended by Eason. And here's
But why I just didn't shoot the ball?
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka.
Boy, that suck.
Any chances in this situation, which is why
Alright, who we gotta put in? I don't even know what my mid defenders is.
there's 6 seconds left in the final quarter. Thompson fires from way outside. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going.